Hi, this is Naveen Ferguson. Welcome to the channel. Okay, so we'll now move forward with the intro. So please remember to subscribe, like, comment, share, hit the bell icon. To see full readings, you can further support the channel by becoming a Patreon member at patreon.com/Naveen Ferguson. The link is in the description box below. There, you'll get to see full readings, early readings, as well as other future dynamics I plan to offer. Please also remember that I offer personal readings, and you could also donate to the channel. The information for all of that is in the description box below. Thank you, and now we'll move forward with your reading. Hi Cancer, this is Naveen Ferguson. Welcome to the channel. Okay, we'll be doing a reading for you for, what is it? What is the month we're in? Oh my gosh. Oh, okay. I think we're in the month of April. Is this April? Yes, okay. So this reading is for April the 8th to May. Wow, I can't shuffle today, it seems. To May the 2nd of 2024. So yeah, Cancer. The entire reading will be, of course, on my Patreon page. And I think the intro message will have said some things about that, and the outro message will say more things about that. And yeah, I think that's it. So let us get into your reading. I'm putting the angel message area over here. Great, everything's in frame. Let's do this. Okay, Cancer. The Queen of Cups. Wow, interesting. Cancer, I feel like like you're going through the motions right now. You're just going about your day to day, and it feels like there's a slight emptiness of sorts, like a feeling like a loneliness of sorts of certain respects. Doesn't necessarily have to be loneliness regarding relational aspects. It could be loneliness in the sense of fulfillment in life, in the sense of career, direction, and in the sense of a purpose, like feeling of a level of purpose, understanding, like wanting to be filled with more purpose. It could be with certain connections of sorts. Could be certain friends, families, or just feeling wanting like some type of connection. Like it's almost like a longing just to be understood in certain respects. Or for some, again, this is a general reading, so I'm feeling all of these things. Or it could be a longing towards something more in your life, something, it doesn't necessarily have to be career or relational, or for some of you, you don't even necessarily know what it is. You just want to expand, just more, just you want to change in certain respects. So I feel, Cancer, that at current you're just going through the motions. But I also feel with the Queen of Cups that you, like a lot of you, feel there's a current like under your feet, like there's about to be change, like something is about to stir things up, about to get to a certain place. And some of you, you've had some prerequisites in certain respects, and you're just waiting. You're like playing the waiting game for whatever subjects have you, and you're hoping for an answer or a particular change that really will excite and ignite your life in such a way. So right now, some of you are just in a holding pattern. You just really want that cup to be filled with something, and some of you don't even have words for it. Further clarification for the Queen of Cups. Yeah, see, you have the Knight of Pentacles. So some of you just wants a growing stability. That's what the Knight of Pentacles is. It is that steady, fast. Steady. Well, interestingly enough, some of you may have slowed down from a certain fast motion because it didn't necessarily like maintain. It did not last, so some of you just want that stability, and that's what the Knight of Pentacles is. It is that slow, steady momentum that continues to build, that grows as time goes on. Like your feet is secure, the ground is not going to crumble beneath you. This is longevity of investment when it comes to knowing that your wealth is growing, your relationships are growing, your life purpose and style and like fulfillment in life is growing. It is that steady climb, that sustenance, that like what I was feeling, like that cultivation of something substantial. Okay, that's what the Knight of Pentacles is, and that's what a lot of you seem to be longing for or working for. Like I said, some of you are in a holding pattern of sorts and waiting for certain answers on certain respects, and that is what the Knight of Pentacles is as well. He's like one of the slower moving knights, just assessing the situation, knowing that something is about to happen, the next phase of things and stuff like that. And like, it's like something's coming in and it's just you're going to further nourish it. You're going to further cultivate it of sorts. Okay. So it is a steady growth of fulfillment in so many measures. Okay. However it pertains to you. And that's what you want. That's what you're standing on. That's the vibe. Further clarification. Yes. Wow. Cancer. You cannot make this up. It's ridiculous. Okay. So, like I said, this is you and that waiting, longing, like purpose, whatever. And it's like you're moving steadily, you're growing, you're building, you're waiting for varying things to continue to come in and everything like that. And this is the Queen of Pentacles saying that yes, it is coming in and you will be able to cultivate it, craft it, mold it, persevere with it. It's not going anywhere. It'll be in your hands. You'll be able to withstand the test of time. You see, the Queen of Pentacles, she is focused on that purpose, that Pentacles, okay? She's focused on that investment. She's focused on what fulfills her. She's focused on that project. She's focused on the next step. She's focused on that internal value of herself and her external world environment and who is in her circle and all that kind of things that relate to her interest, that really sustains her, that really gets her, as it were. You know what I mean? And she is fully committed to that growth, the momentum, that purpose. Okay? So clearly it is going to be happening for you. I sense for some of you, you're not exactly here yet. I sense for a lot of you, you're here with the Queen of Cups, okay? And some of you are in the process or about to get here with the Knight of Pentacles, but some of you are actually in this process, and some of you are just on the precipice, just about to hit the Queen of Pentacles. And yes, there may be a couple of you who are already here and now figuring out the plan of action further with your concentration towards this Pentacles, okay? This purpose, this drive, this commitment, this growth in your life, okay? So overall, in this first part of it, Cancer, there is going to be movement. Continue to do what your best day to day, because it's like you're going through the motions, just waiting for that process to begin. But it is going to take flight. Okay, it is going to get there. Okay, because it's like the Knight of Pentacles goes into the Queen of Pentacles. Okay, to a certain extent. So yeah, it's gonna happen. Okay, just there is some patience involved in this, but the universe understands that longing, the type of longing for you, and it is working it out. It is helping you through that. Let's continue on. Interesting. The universe said take another card as it relates to this row right here. Yeah, see, the Two of Swords. So to assist you in this understanding the process of it, try not to only necessarily think in a logical sense, but really continue to cultivate your essence, your true self, your authentic self, your intuitions, because this is setting the groundworks for a type of fulfillment that really resonates with you. And it's not just to go through the motions just to survive and get by and whatever have you, but you really want to cultivate a type of life that is enduring, that you enjoy waking up in the morning, okay? So when it comes to the decisions that you make in this waiting process, in certain respects, in the motion, in the cultivation of this, continue to be true to yourself, okay? What really makes you happy, what really brings you fulfillment. Universe told me to put it right here like this. Okay, as I cooperate with the universe to give you your reading. Okay, let's continue on Cancer. What else? What else? Yeah, okay, greatness. So we have the Knight of Swords, Cancer. Okay, so it feels right here, definitely the groundwork. There's a lot of stability here. There's a lot of waiting, a lot of longing, a lot of planning, a lot of cultivation. It's a process that's already taken, like starting in motion. And I sense the majority, if not all of you, Cancer, are actually right here, right now, okay? In the month of April, especially, okay? And I sense this to be moving in a certain direction come the month of May, okay, or around the early parts of May, you will start to get this right here, which is the Knight of Swords. It's a fast motion, okay, and it's someone who actually knows the direction, he knows the strategies, the plans, okay, the map is already laid out, he knows the destination, okay, and I sense you're going to be also getting further like clarity on this map. It's going to be a journey. Some of you may be traveling sooner than you think. I sense just for some of you, okay? But it is a reestablishment of a pathway, is what I'm sensing with the Knight of Swords. So yeah, right here with the planning and the actions and all the kind of stuff that's being cultivated, to move forward, this is you moving forward in a very fast-paced way, okay? It's going to create a certain spark that really ignites a certain fire in you. And it's going to revisit certain things that may have been delayed, or certain things that may have been on hiatus, on the back burner, or certain pathways that needed to be modernized, increased, updated, But it is going to further fortify you to new connections, is what I'm sensing, okay? And you're going to be going on this journey, as it were, to cultivate this new direction in your life. It could be career, relationship, your own business, promotion you got, partnership, project, whatever the situation is. It's going to allow you to invest a level of your experience, your since like time has gone by already in a certain respect, whereby there is a lot of new ideals or ideologies or philosophies that you will be pressing upon the some of these paths that you have been on before. You're going to be going at a different pace. You're going to be adjusting how you've traversed these familiar concepts before. Okay, and you have a lot to bring to the table, whatever situation this is, as well. As long as you're true, as long as you bring it across in a practical way, as well as moving in your intuition, is what I'm sensing with the Knight of Swords. There's going to be a lot of cooperative energy surrounding you and levels of respect. Okay, there's going to be some assurance, but there is a connectivity that's being nurtured in this with your journey. Okay, with your work, with your relationship, with your family, whatever the situation is with you. There is a fortification of the pathways, of the borders that are being fortified at this time, and that's going to start more so in May. Further clarification for the Knight of Swords. Wow, what did I say? So we we have the Eight of Cups. You're going away from the stresses, the upheavals that have plagued you, that have just not worked out, and that's literally what I was saying. And some of you, it's like, when you go on this journey, you're not going to be going on it the same way as you used to. This process, okay, it's going to be on you. You're not going to be revisiting these past mistakes or entertaining these past individuals while you're traversing on this journey. Okay, while you're going, and yes, there are some familiarities of your passage. It is bringing you to those new connections, as I said. So you are literally leaving certain stressors behind. You're not revisiting them. Okay, there are certain ways that you'll be going about your process where you will not be duplicating past mistakes. You will not be duplicating past connections. It's not happening. You are on a course. You have an agenda. You have a calendar. You have a system. A new way of doing it, and that's what you're doing. It's a total refresher and making new connections along the way. Okay, so I sense with this there is a, see the blues and everything. There's a lot of intuitive knowings in this, a lot of intellectual, practical mindsets in certain respects, but I sense it's like for some of you, it's like when this starts to pick up in May, it's like, how do I put this? Because it's a complex emotion. For some of you, it's there is going to be some uncomfortability because you're going to have to pass certain people or situations or something like that. So, or certain people will be seeing your progress. It's unavoidable. And you just don't want any dealings with them. Okay. You'll be respectful if you have to, but you're just not. Okay, they're not a part of your life anymore, and at some point you may have to make that very evident. You don't have any time to waste. You don't have any time to mess around. So yeah, I'll let you handle that how you feel best in that situation. Like I said, be authentic, be true, be practical, be respectful. Further clarification. Yeah, see what I mean? You are about your money. You're about your kingdom. You're about your longevity. Okay? You're about your abundance in your life. You're moving forward to bigger and better things. You don't have no time to waste. So this is the King of Pentacles. This is someone who is majorly investing into his kingdom. Okay? Think his investments are going in the direction that he wants. The connections that he have are being fortified. They're being kind of like very, very auspicious, very elevated, and he has his mind more so on the big picture, on the big plan. He's free to move about things in a more substantive or substantial way. Okay, he's too busy to be dealing with kind of backwards way of doing things. Okay, he's about that modernization. He's about that proper investment. He's about that resources of quality, of worth that will withstand the test of time. There's a lot of security with him. Okay, there's a lot of financial growth, health growth, prominent figure type connections, social growth. Okay, creating his reputation is very important. Okay, he's very I don't even want to say like very busy per se in a certain, because yeah, there is a busyness to it, but it's like there's a certain prominence to it. Okay, it's like you just don't want to give time to things that will put you off course or delay. You've had enough delays in your life. You've got the postcard. You made the memory of lollygagging and stuff like that. You have no time for that anymore. You are about your stability. You're about your growth in your life. You're about that journey, that substantive journey that will really take you to the next level of things. And what has come through right here is that you're so much about this that you're also going to attract, some of you, especially if you're single, you're going to be attracting certain connections. It could be relational, or it could be a good business partner, or a confidant. You're going to be attracting someone who will really complement that energy, and that is very presented with what's happening right here. Okay, because we could read that in that way as well. There's a complementary energy that will further be happening here. You, yes, of course, will be transitioning into the King of Pentacles. See, Queen goes into the King. There's a certain process. You see this? You see what I'm talking about? The King has delegated certain understandings. Now he's working smarter, okay, not harder, okay. He's using his resources and capabilities even more wisely, more auspiciously in certain respects, smoothly, efficiently, with quality. And whilst the Queen of Pentacles, she can be very hands-on, yes, but the King doesn't necessarily need to be as hands-on. He already set the designation. He's already given the command, the order. He's already signed the paperwork, and his money is making money basically on those dynamics. There's a process of the whole project running in the proper ways that's making those dividends, as it were. Okay, so that's you transitioning into that. But I also sense this is, for some of you, this is also a type of partnership that is going to be cultivated. It's going to be manifesting as well during this time. I sense it's more so the first stages of certain things, okay? But some of you, I sense it may just kick off in a great way in June-ish, June-ish time for that in a certain partnership. The universe said, take another card as it relates to this. Yeah, see what I mean? There is the Four of Pentacles. There is a type of investment dynamic that you are considering, and I sense that's going to be more so in June in relation to a certain partnership or in relation to more assets and materials and resources that you have already started the process of gaining and wondering what the next steps are going to be. And that's why I said with the King of Pentacles is like he's focused now again further on the bigger pictures and the bigger investment, the longevity of things. Okay, so expect that to happen definitely in June. I sense there is a mature, an advanced maturity when it comes to practical financial matters in your life as well. Okay, so we're going to take the rest of this to the Patreon page. I look forward to seeing you there. Otherwise, I wish you all the best, Cancer, and the outro will tell you more. Okay, bye. Okay, that has been your reading. I really do hope that it helps you, guides you, gives you some clarity. And if you'd like to see the reading in its entirety, I invite you to become a Patreon member at patreon.com/Naveen Ferguson. The link is in the description box below. I wish you all the best. Bye.